All right, you guys. Hey, definitely welcome to man, just thanks for being here. I'm Madiba Thompson. I'll be your host tonight with the Generational Wealth Group, and on our hearts, it's heavy, you guys. It's literally helping families break the poverty cycle. That's absolutely what this group of professionals is all about. And tonight, there's my beautiful family. So I am married, 6 kids. Matter of fact, the one on the left there, she just turned 19 today. So she's amazing. Actually, all my kids are amazing. So we just hung out here for a little bit and I'll be hanging out again. But definitely excited to share this information with you guys. So obviously, you definitely want to thank the person who invited you and whoever thought about you and had you come on over. Um, Man, they thought about you for a serious reason because of what's going on right now. And so tonight you'll definitely learn some information about a technology that nobody else has access to. I know at the end we'll round out and we'll do a little Q&A, but you're gonna learn some things that some secrets, man. Honestly, some secrets, some things that a lot of people just don't know because if they did know, they would absolutely 100% without a shadow of a doubt in our minds be taking part in what the wealthy are doing. And so I'd like to start out tonight with, it's like everybody has a membership if you think about it. You got Netflix that solves an entertainment need. You got Apple Music that solves a music need. You got Amazon solves a shopping need, right? And then you got Costco wholesale solves another shopping need, right? And so everybody in this day and age, it seems like they have memberships, right? But 7K, which is what we're going to talk about tonight, is a membership that solves a financial need. Because if there's one thing that is a major, major problem going on right now, it is just people are financially not fit, financially not literate. And it's a big problem. And so the problem right now is most of us have unhealthy financial habits. And as a result, we're constantly worried about money. A majority of people have no clue what sound money is. And our lack of understanding of sound money is what keeps us from living the life we've always dreamed of. Okay. Sound money, you guys, it's a fancy term for gold and silver and precious metals for those of you that don't know. Okay. And to make matters worse, when it comes to sound money, people don't know where to get it, who to trust, is it real, are you getting a good deal, and how do you liquidate it in a pinch? And so I just want to move forward that, there's 5 reasons for sound money. So you understand. One is a hedge against poor government decisions and potential economic collapse. Wealth accumulation is another one. Wealth protection, portfolio diversification, and actually a fun one that I didn't even have any clue about is coin collecting. Actually, I knew nothing about any of it when it comes to sound money. Okay, so the solution is 7K. And so 7K Metals helps you solve the financial issues that are really plaguing the masses, a majority of people. Rather than relying on what has led us to our national economic issues, 7K Metals is honestly, it's like a revival in the marketplace. They help us by getting you access to opportunities, information, tools, and education. And so Peter Schiff, uh, major in economics, okay, he wrote this. He said, gold has intrinsic value. The problem with the dollar, it has no intrinsic value. And if the Federal Reserve is going to spend trillions of them to buy up all these bad mortgages, which we've seen happen before, and all other kinds of bad debt, the dollar is going to lose all of its value. Gold will store its value, and you'll always be able to buy more food with your gold. Okay, so why should you have gold and silver? Why should you have gold and silver? Because I'm telling you now, cash is trash. So we'll answer that. But gold, like Robert Kiyosaki here said, gold and silver is God's money. It's money made by God. And then in 1971, the U.S. government under President Nixon took God's money and turned it into man-made money. He took off the gold reserve left, right? And so Robert Kiyosaki, if you don't know who he is, he wrote very, very major author, wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad years ago, and wrote a book recently called Fake. Well, I tell you, man, a lot of people are trying to shut him up because he just keeps it real. So I'm going to share this with you real quick.
three kinds of money today that you guys got to be aware of. One is God's money, and God's money is gold and silver. So this is silver, and this is gold. The reason I brought it is most people don't know what it looks like. And then there's government money, which is fiat currency, which is the dollar, the yen, the peso, the euro, the yuan. Fake. And everybody's working hard for it. It's like eating fake food or drinking fake water. That's why people are getting sick financially, because they're working for fake money. Okay. And then there's fake assets, which was another part of the fake millennial, the fake generation series. But the reason I brought this here is most people haven't seen it. This here is real silver, plata. Okay. That's what it looks like. And so in 1972, and this here is gold. This is God's money. This is what God's money looks like. The reason I call it God's money is you can't fake it. You know, you can fake it with a fake ETF, like a gold ETF or a silver, which I don't touch because it smells as bad as the guys that printed that crap. You know what I mean? Jesus. But this is real money. So you look at this here. When I first started buying that, that was $1.40. Today, that's $16. And this here is oro, gold. And the reason we brought it in is most people haven't seen or touched. This is real. This is God's money. Why did I say it's God's money? Because He was here when the earth was created. And it'll be here when we're all dead and gone. When you're saving those fake dollars, this will still be here. Or those fake ETFs or those fake stocks. So this here is called the green box. There's 500 of these little tubes like this. 500 coins in here. And this is one, which is worth more.
Which one's worth more? The gold.
Yeah, this is worth more than all that. Now the reason I say this is because for your generation, this could be the biggest opportunity you'll ever see. I'm not making any commissions on this stuff.
Of course.
But if you look at what happened with the fake central bank, see the purpose of the central bank or the Fed or all, you know, the Japanese, the Bank of Japan, or the European Central Bank, they pump out fake money. The purpose of central banks like the Fed is to protect the banks, not you. They're a criminal operation as far as I'm concerned. You're going to find that most of my talks is about the Fed. So I would recommend you guys buy this stuff. Don't save money. Don't save government money, because they're corrupt as hell, as you know. Save God's money. This corona crisis, as I call it, you know, it's a smokescreen for something that's been going on for years, you know. And, you know, when I was your age, I was in Vietnam and I was flying for the Marine Corps. When my rich dad sent me a letter saying, watch out, the world's going to change. And the world changed because President Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard on August 15th, 1971. But back then in the 70s, being on an aircraft carrier, I didn't get that letter for like 6 months. That's how long it took to get to me. You know, now you guys go ding, ding, and you're there. I mean, the world is really no world at all. But he warned me that the world would change, and I didn't really understand it at the time. And but that's when my curiosity about gold and money and all this really changed. So today, when I look at the corona crisis, but more the financial crisis, it's really, really horrifying, because the financial crisis started back in 1971. And the reason I'm a rich man today is because, you know, I knew something was wrong. I didn't know until 72. When I flew behind enemy lines to go buy some gold, and I didn't know what gold was. It was illegal for Americans to own gold in 1972. And I thought that was really strange. So my life brought me up to this moment. So I'm very happy to be talking to you, because the corona crisis, while serious, the biggest crisis is the financial crisis. And your generation, the millennials, have been screwed. I mean, big time. Big time. I mean, if you understand how money is created, money is credit and debt. That's all it is. Money, credit, money, I mean, credit, debt, and taxes. That's what money really is. But they don't teach you that in school. So today, the reason the world economy is crashing goes all the way back to 71. But what happened in 71, they could just make fake money, and they can keep printing fake money. And this is the US dollar. The US can keep printing fake money for a number of years yet. And the only way they could keep the economy expanding, they had to find people stupid enough to get into debt. So when I say because the dollar is dying, I'm just not BSing you. Yeah, I am a student of it. And it goes all the way back to the original, not the original, but the book I read here is called The Grudge of Giants. Grudge, gross, universal, cashless. So that's how I know the dollar is dying, the stock market is way high, and gold is high. They shouldn't be. And the reason is because they're ripping us off. They're printing so much money to keep the stock market high, so mom and pop stupid person who has a 401k or a pension, they go, oh, I don't have to worry. I got a pension. The stock market is up. And then meanwhile, gold is going up. The reason gold is going up is a common theme, is they're printing trillions of dollars. You cannot have both going at the same time. I hope I'm wrong, but the US dollar is dead.
Yeah, this is no game. This is as my buddy says, man, this is not the time to play around. Let me ask you guys a question. If you put in the chat box, I want to ask a bunch of times, but if you put in the chat box, let me know if before this, this information, were you buying gold and silver? Just put a yes or no in the chat box. Yes or no? No. Got a bunch of no's. I got no's. Got no's coming in. I got a bunch of no's happening. Did you buy gold and silver before this? It's okay. I didn't. So one thing I'm not going to do is come over here like I was the know all be all, because I had no clue on this information. And so let me ask you this. Did you know this? You know, US printed more money in 1 month than in 2 centuries. Did you know that? And it just got worse when you had all these stimulus things going on. Okay. Did you know this? Earlier this year, Bloomberg talking about the dollar crash is only just beginning. Now is not the time. Did you hear about the Lebanon financial crisis? No? Let me play a little short clip about this.
Lebanon is on the brink of economic collapse. The local currency has lost more than 80% of its value on the black market. Food prices have skyrocketed, leaving Lebanese from all walks of life unable to put food on the table.
Yeah, it's definitely not the time to play around, you know. And it's funny because in America, we think we talk about it all the time. We're just arrogant. We just think, oh, well, we got the dollar. We got nothing to worry about. We're the United States of America. That none of that stuff can happen here. It's unfolding right now as we speak. Everything is happening right now as we speak. I mean, you look at what happened with this whole Corona crisis that went down, you know, and then you have all these major institutions are able to stay open and survive, but yet you got mom and pops in the middle. It's the middle class, and then now all of a sudden they're getting wiped out. You know, now you got the middle class getting wiped out. So you got rich and you got poor. There is no in between. So it's just not a game right now. And here's the other thing, don't let this be you because education is key. This is kind of funny and it's really not funny, but literally the media, society, government, they've trained us not to understand what real money is. And people are literally oblivious, and what you don't know absolutely can hurt you. Look at this video here. All walks of life.
It's your lucky day today. You win a free 10-ounce silver bar pure silver bullion or a free Hershey's king-size chocolate bar?
Take this one.
You'll take the chocolate bar. Who needs a 10-ounce bar of silver? Right? No. Have a good day. You'd rather have the Hershey bar than the silver bar?
Yes, I would.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah, the Hershey bar, you eat it, you just can't eat the silver bar.
Yeah, that's right. Can't eat the silver. What are you going to do with a 10-ounce bar of silver, right? You know.
Hello. Having a special today on 1-ounce gold coins. It's a $50 Canadian maple leaf solid 1-ounce gold coin, offering it today for half price, $25.
No thanks.
Why wouldn't you be interested?
I don't need any gold coins.
Don't need any for $25?
Nope.
I need to pay my taxes, so I'm selling my 1-ounce gold coin.
Yeah.
Would you be interested? Just name a price, any price, and it's yours.
No, I'm good.
We can go to Liberty Coin and Precious Metals and verify it's a real 1-ounce coin.
Why would I want that gold coin?
I don't know. I mean, who needs a gold coin these days, right?
Exactly.
Trying to raise some money, trying to raise some cash, so I'm going to sell my 1-ounce gold coin. Just wondered if you'd be interested in it.
Not really. No, thanks.
Why not?
Just not something I
It's
need.
a deal. It's like 20 bucks and you can have it.
No, I'm fine.
We can go into the coin shop right here. You can verify that it's authentic and probably even sell it to them for cash. No.
Not interested, man.
Too many gold coins laying around at home?
Possibly, yeah.
All right, well, the deal's off. And what if I were to tell you that you could have taken me up on this offer, went in there and walked out with over $1,500 cash in your hand?
I feel like a loser then.
Today's not your day, buddy.
What happened?
Sorry. Well, now you know.
Hi, how can I help you?
I just want to sell my 1-ounce gold coin.
All right, what do we have here?
It's a 1-ounce American Eagle, gold eagle.
All right,
How much is that worth today?
let's see what we can give you today. 1634.70.
And that's $1,600.
Yes, it is. Would you like cash or a check?
Cash, please.
Cash. Alright. Here's the 70 cents. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. And you don't need to see my ID or anything?
No, I do not.
Sounds good to me, bro.
What most people don't know could be costing them a fortune, dude. What you don't know could be costing you a fortune. Seriously. Don't make the expensive mistake these people did. You know, you got to get educated on what's happening. You have to get educated on what's happening. You know, you're right. You can't eat the silver bar. You take the chocolate bar. You know, no, I don't need any gold coins. I mean, just be honest though. If somebody offered you $50 or $100 versus like a gold, $50 maple leaf, you said Canada on it, how many of you would have just took the $50 or the $100 bill? You don't have to answer. I bet a majority because again, people are oblivious of what's going on. So let's just move forward. Did you know that precious metals provided the best return last year in 2020? Silver and gold at the top. Return on your money last year. Okay. This is, you guys, this is the secrets of the wealthy. Secrets of the wealthy, letting them out the bags. Here's this: states where gold and silver have become legal tender, meaning you can spend it in the store. Okay, those are the states right now. A bunch of the other ones are working on it. West Virginia is an actual additional state that's not colored in here, but they're already on point right now. There's more states, you guys, passing laws to make gold and silver non-taxable. But however, there's certain coins that if you know that it doesn't matter capital gains, you don't pay capital gains taxes on certain coins. Listen, we have to play by the rules that the wealthy are playing. If we play by those rules, then you're setting yourself up to win. Okay? Generational Wealth Group. It's what we set out to do, educate people on what's going on. And so I told you at the beginning about a technology. This is a technology that's exclusive to 7K Metals. Introducing the Sound Money wallet. to the people. Power back in your hands. Exclusive to 7K. We're the only ones that have this technology, period. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a little deeper dive into how the Sound Money wallet works, okay?
If you're watching this video, chances are you're curious about gold and silver and have a few questions, like, why should I buy precious metals? What metals should I be buying? Who can I trust to buy them from? How do I know I'm getting a good deal? And how can I afford more? Well, you're not alone. Most people have these questions, and over the next few minutes, we'll give you an easy solution. Most people would say, I had a feeling it was important and a good idea to own precious metals, but really didn't understand why. So I didn't do anything. This lack of understanding has cost people a lot of money. And quite honestly, we don't want you to make the same mistake. We have watched far too many people struggle as the economy fluctuates, employment issues arise, or unexpected changes come up in life. Owning gold and silver can help shield you long-term against all these challenges. When we started 7K, it became a mission to help the average person get ahead by adding precious metals to their portfolio, no matter their knowledge or circumstances. We have already changed the precious metals industry by offering some of the best pricing without any minimums or maximums, period. We are now completely revolutionizing the industry and making it so anyone and everyone will be able to start buying precious metals. It doesn't matter if it's a significant amount or even just $1. The new technology provided by a partner company, soundmoney, will allow you to convert your cash to gold or silver instantly. There are no shipping wait times. There's no worry about where you're going to store it, and you'll sleep easy at night knowing that if you ever want us to send you the metal, it will be in the mail at the drop of a hat. Transferring cash, gold, or silver to other members is simple, and there's no spread costs. Let's say you wanted to send 1 ounce of silver to a friend. It's just like you would have taken it out of your safe at home and sent it to them in the mail, except it's instant, and you don't have to worry about postage, and it's much less expensive than shipping. Your friend will see the 1 ounce of silver reflected in their Sound Money wallet, and it all takes less than a minute. Being able to transfer metal instantly to someone else has never been done, and it's truly game-changing. So, you may be asking yourself, if they're willing to send me the metal from my Sound Money wallet silver account, does that mean they have it on hand somewhere? Yep. Every time you make a transfer from cash, gold, or silver in the Sound Money wallet, we carefully put that amount of gold or silver in a non-segregated Sound Money private vaulting space. When you request the metal be shipped to you, we simply take the metal you requested from the non-segregated vault space and send it to your front door. Between third-party auditing and Sound Money policy, we have to have an equal amount of physical silver or gold to meet the transaction rate in the Sound Money wallet. So, what about the security of the Sound Money private vault? Your metal will be sitting behind 4 layers of some of the most technologically advanced security possible. Now, one of the biggest questions we've found while helping people understand the real power of owning gold and silver is, what do I do if I need cash? The old way is that you would need to take it to a local dealer who would most likely give you several reasons why he can't give you what the metal is actually worth. Or you would need to contact an online buyer who typically has a $1,000 minimum. They would tell you a price over the phone only to be much lower after it finally arrives at their facility and they inspect it 4 to 6 weeks later. Not to mention the shipping that you paid. The traditional buyback program at 7K is much simpler and much more friendly than any other way. Now with the Sound Money wallet, it is hands down the best way to convert your metals back to cash if you get in a pinch. With one of the best buyback prices in the industry, no gimmicks, no minimums, and nominal transaction fees, you can instantly convert your gold or silver back to cash. No headaches, no hassle, just easy. So, whether you're a savvy investor who knows the power of gold or silver and the advantages of a private vault, or you're trading your first dollar for gold or silver, Sound Money will make it convenient and easy. You can finally be confident that the control is back in your hands from start to finish.
Yeah, the Sound Money wallet is truly the game changer when you're talking about converting to, you know, this trash right here to actual physical real money, real assets. It's a huge difference. And so I want to show you on this next slide here, you know, with when you talk about this dealer direct pricing, it's truly dealer direct pricing. You can go to all sorts of different online spots. This is a really popular one, J and Bullion, and I did this just the other day. Well, if you look, you know, a silver eagle through the Sound Money wall is $39.35. If you went over there to get one, you're looking at paying anywhere from 43 to 44. And you know, the other way, obviously doing the e-check, doesn't matter which way you went, you're paying more. And I don't know about how many of you are going to be, you know, buying 1,500 silver eagles. That's like 50, 60 grand. Okay. So, you know, a lot of people aren't going to be doing that. On the flip side, then you look at like gold right now. I should have put that slide up here as well. But the 1 ounce gold, you know, eagle, you know, most people aren't just going to go drop $2,000, you know, on a gold eagle, right? But the power in the Sound Money wallet is that you can start converting a little bit at a time. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $5, $10. Start converting to real, actual, true assets. This is what wealthy folks are doing. Like we say, it's God's money. It's been around. It's 6,000 plus years, right? Okay, so I'll move forward because the reality is sound money is how we take our freedom back. And so I want to just kind of share a little bit of why you're currently going through situations that you possibly are, you know, in these economic times, right? Check this out.
Let me ask you a question. Are you working harder for your money just to cover the basics, but your money just doesn't seem to go as far? Look, it's not just you, and you're not alone. Higher costs and added financial pressures on families today are causing fear, uncertainty, and doubt on a large scale. In fact, as of May 2017, 44% of Americans said they could not cover a $400 emergency expense, and they'd have to rely on credit cards, selling something, or borrowing the money if such an event arose. So the question is, what's happening with your money? Look, it's in the numbers. In 1913, the Federal Reserve was created. In 2013, your dollar bill's buying power has been reduced to 5 cents. The dollar has lost around 96% of its value since the Federal Reserve was created in 1913. Look, here's how it hits you at home. This is the price increases from 2000 to 2018. If you eat food at home, the price of eating food has gone up by 43%, 59% if you eat out. Your home, your heat sources have gone up 99%. Car insurance, this is mandatory stuff, things you have to have. 90%, 97% increase in car insurance. Water and sewer, 133%. How many of you have loved ones that you would love to see go to college, either your children or your grandchildren, and yet their college tuition has gone up by 151% since 2000? Now, let me ask you this. Are medical costs going to increase or decrease the older we get and the longer we live? They're only going to increase, and it's going to cost much more. In fact, from 2000 to 2018, your medical care expenses have gone up by 97%. So, do you mind if we show you the case for sound money? Don't worry. It's just a fancy name for gold and silver. In fact, gold and silver is one of the secrets the wealthy have used for ages to amass and protect their wealth. In fact, governments and financial institutions know and use the secret, and they are the largest holders of gold and silver in the world today.
Oh, God, I wish I could have paused right there. Wealthy been doing it forever. Governments and financial institutions are the largest holders of gold and silver today. Is that a little more clarity on why you're maybe struggling? And can you imagine that change of having to pay that increase? If you knew about the power of this says $1 on it. I could dupe so many people and say, hey, I'll give you $10 or you could take this. And 9.9 out of 10 are going to say, oh yeah, I'll take the $10 instead of taking that 1 ounce silver eagle that's $45. You guys, we've been tricked for so long to not understand what real money is. There was a time just a few years ago in the 70s where you couldn't even own gold. I'm telling you, man, things are, the cat's out the bag. And you can't just keep pumping money into the economy, you know, as Robert was talking about earlier, just pumping the money into the economy and expect for things to be okay. It's going to break. The system's broken. And so what we're trying to do is just warn you on, what are you doing to protect yourself? You know, what are you doing to protect yourself? Are you stacking? Are you stacking it? Because you really need to start converting. But look, let me just go to reality of right now. Because just some of you are like, oh yeah, well sure, you know, it can't, you know, it's not that much of an increase, you know, it can't be, you know, it can't be that much more that we're paying for utilities and this, that, and the other. Well, look here. This was on May 12, 2021. U.S. consumers' prices post largest gain in nearly 12 years in April. That means it went up so high in that short period of time. You're paying so much more for things. You know, my friend living in Hawaii just posted a box of, hold on, hey son, go upstairs please. Just posted a box of cereal, Wheaties, for almost $10. A box of Wheaties for almost $10. U.S. consumer prices post largest gain in nearly 12 years in April. It's happening. Inflation, it's this paper dollar that they're just rushing out into the marketplace. Oh yeah, we'll just trick them. We'll just put more money out there. We'll just give them a little stimulus. That'll hold them over. Then they could go buy some purses or some new black shoes or whatever else crap we waste money on. We got to do better. We got to do better. Let me take it further. We talk about wealthy people. Well, listen, back when the 2008 financial crisis happened, it's all getting ready to go down again. 5 assets wealthy people use to preserve their wealth. Come on now, we got to pay attention. Some of these are expensive. You got money to go buy exclusive real estate? If not, cross it off the list. You got money to buy fine art? Slap a Mona Lisa on the wall? I know you can't, but some fine art? Well, these last 3 we cover, and it is completely affordable for you and I and the average person to get ahead, because it doesn't matter if you have $1, $5, $10, or $15 or $100,000 or $1 million. You can play in this game and get it at dealer direct pricing, the better pricing that people that have big money are able to buy it for. It's huge. So rare coins, gold, and usable precious metals, investing in your future, you guys, it's no joke. And so why 7K? Well, why would we want to do business? Why would we want to utilize 7K? What's the big deal about them? Well, they're built to last. I can tell you that. A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, authorized dealer. That's a big deal as you learn more. Vaults are insured, fully insured. They're audited every single week. Every single week. Okay. Billionaire co-founder Roger Ball is the same guy that started Melaleuca, sold that to his in-laws back in '89. We are dialed in over here. Company has zero debt, been in business for only 4.5 years. It's wide open. You never heard of us. 4.5 years. It's crazy. A home office located in Idaho Falls, Idaho. They ship daily using FedEx. They use the Plaid network to connect to and transact with banks. That's the same as like Venmo uses. You might have seen Plaid before, but that's the same network to keep customer data private. And then the whammy, the first ever technology, the soundmoney wallet, it's sought after by massive companies that want to utilize it as their own sole product, nothing else. So 7K Metals, when you think of us, you guys, think of it as a premier Costco membership. Remember I talked about memberships in the beginning. Think of it as a premier Costco membership for those who want to buy gold and silver. And many people that buy the annual membership they just buy it for all the member benefits and don't even tell anybody. There's no way I could keep my mouth sealed, but there's people that do. You're not buying anything new. You're transferring wealth from the declining fiat paper dollar to appreciating assets. Okay, it only makes sense. It only makes sense, literally. Okay, and then as you see here, I mean, I just put gold and silver. It's God's money. It's been here before us. It's going to be here when we're gone. Can't be duplicated or faked. And so here's just a little bit of an education on type of silver or metal coins. You got junk silver. That's like dimes, quarters, and dollars, 1964 and before. They're 90% silver. Nickels from 42 to 45, same thing. Then you got bullion, pure slab, coin, or bar of metal, usually best for large purchases in tin, or like this. This is a 100-ounce silver bar, pure silver bar right there. Then you've got government-struck bullion. That's money minted by governments around the world. Different governments have theirs. That's the same thing there. U.S. Silver Eagle, 1 ounce. Then you got proof coins. They're typically produced in lower mintages than bullion counterparts. They're more rare and limited numbers and usually have a certificate. Then you've got numismatic coins. Okay, these are like rare and special collectors editions that have been graded and protected in a case. Okay, never been touched. Okay, they've never ever been touched. And so you understand numismatic coins, how they're graded is on the Sheldon grading scale. And only around 5% of coins that are struck actually qualify as an MS-70, which is perfect condition, a 70. NGC defines MS mint state or proof 70. It's a coin that has no post-production imperfections under 5-time magnifications. Then the scales go down from there. And so like with fine wine, numismatic MS-70 coins, they have the ability to go far above the spot price of silver. And it's because of their rarity. It's their story and the artwork, and it can be way more valuable than the actual raw silver itself. Your example is that 1999 Silver Eagle, back when Y2K, everybody's gonna die. Well, I've seen that coin go for as much as $19,000. That coin down there, the Black Panther coin, well, because of what happened to him recently, Chad, passing away, that coin was selling for like $2,200. And so the value is in the rarity, the story, and beautiful artwork, like I say. And here's a big deal with us. This is significant. We got an exclusive deal with Michael Miles Standish to design rare numismatic specialty coins. He's like the Michael Jordan of numismatic coins. He's literally top 10 most influential people in numismatic from 1960 to 2020. And we have an exclusive deal with him. Check out what he said, just a short little insight. We did a overview with him, or we did a private call with our team with him 2 weekends ago. Listen to this, just short.
You're involved with something that you can educate so many people in so many walks of life that they don't have a clue how to get what you got. And it's really cutting edge that you get to do it. And guess what? There is such a large pool of people to teach them about sound money. And you've got a system that's really easy for them to do it.
Yeah, that's straight from the horse's mouth, man. Man, if you get a chance to hear that interview that he did and just sharing just on the power of sound money, and then the power of what we have our hands on with 7K metals from somebody that's the top 10 most influentials from 1960 to 2020. Success leaves clues, my friends. He created this coin right here. Check this out. He created this Miss Liberty coin that was sold exclusively to 7K members for about $200 a year, a little over a year ago. That coin sells for about $7.95. Okay. He did this coin right here, the White House coin. Again, exclusive to 7K members, the 1 ounce for $219, we were able to buy it, the 2 ounce for $314. And somebody sold that the other day. It was signed, which I have a couple of myself, for $2,650. So numismatic coins, let's get deeper. What if I told you that we all made a $1.2 million mistake? And I don't really call it a mistake, you just didn't know. Look at this information.
The $1.2 million mistake. Let's begin by taking a look at this chart that shows the purchasing power of the US dollar from 1913 to 2013. In 1913, the purchasing power of the dollar was worth $1. In 2013, it was worth 5 cents. We have seen the dollar and all world currencies lose value over time. Some of this is due to inflation, but most of this is because of a change that occurred in 1971. In 1971, the US president ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which cut all ties to currencies being backed by gold. All at once, all world currencies became a fiat currency, meaning they are simply backed by what the government says they're worth. Take this scenario, for example. Let's say you wanted to purchase a brand new Ford Mustang in 1965.
it would have cost you roughly $2,500 or 2,500 silver coins. Today, that same $2,500 won't get you the car. But the same 2,500 silver coins could buy you 2 cars. As you can see here, while the US dollar has lost its value over time, gold and silver has maintained its purchasing power. So what would have happened if you knew this was going to occur and started purchasing silver? Let me show you. It begins with the MS-70 Silver Eagle. MS stands for Mint State. It's a grading system, and an MS-70 means the coin is in its perfect condition. If you purchased one of these coins every single month since 1986, you would be sitting on a $1.2 million portfolio. And get this, that $1.2 million would have only cost you about $50,000. That's the $1.2 million mistake.
Well, as they say, membership has its benefits. Okay, so look at, you got access to the Sound Money wallet, the Auto Saver program, which we haven't even talked about, 7K healthcare program. We have True Healthcare, dealer direct pricing, 7K limited and rare coins. You had a 1099 tax advantages because this, if you want to take advantage of that portion of it. You've got gold back IRA that we don't even talk about, 7K advantage, residual income that we haven't even talked about that's optional for you, and an e-commerce site that if you want to send people, they can buy stuff if you want them to. But here's the thing, 7K advantage. This is just another benefit, 800,000 ways to save, exclusive offers on travel, restaurants, wherever you are. But look at this. I'm just going to give you one example. I did one to this Honokai resort in Maui, right? $756 on Priceline. Look at this, $456 a night through the 7K advantage, which is another benefit that you can take advantage of here. Tell you, the money you save on travel alone could pay for your doggone membership. It is summertime, folks. They are taking down the restrictions of this COVID mess that kept us trapped for so long, right? I'm telling you, man, that's huge savings. That's per night. Okay, that's per night. Okay, all right. So there's 7K getaways, sponsored trips from the company that are absolutely amazing. But a lot of people think this has to be expensive, right? Well, it's not. You can get started at $199 at the standard membership. Okay, that's one of the ways to get started. $199 standard membership. The other way to get started is at the $499, and that's for somebody that wants to actually go out and share this, because there's a referral piece to this. Okay, there's a referral piece to this, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. But there's so much value to what you actually get. You actually get in the other one, you get one piece of silver. In this, you get an actual rare MS-70 coin, and then you get another piece of silver bullion. You get these 4 wealth strategy books in here that are personalized, that can allow you to be able to share with people versus using the technology that we have access to, if that's the way you like rather share. And then you've got the eliminating the $1.2 million mistake that they just talked about in that video. There's 3 options. There's 105, 139, and 309. They're just all 3 different coins. You can choose any of them individually or do all 3, but they're absolutely unique. They're special, and it's true money, true value, true assets, wealth assets coming to your doorstep every single month. It absolutely makes sense. Here's a portfolio of one of our 7K members. So you talk about those numismatic coins. Here's a portfolio of one of our 7K members since November 2020. That portfolio is up 42%. Now, we're not financial advisors, but what's your money doing in the bank? I bet I could hear pin drop or stuttering, or I don't know. Because honestly, in the savings account, how many do you even know what you're getting? Yearly or monthly or whatever the case is? Boy, so listen, I'm going to end it there. I'll do some Q&A for those of you that may have questions about just the membership portion of it today. I just tell you, man, get yourself started though. Get yourself started. Start utilizing, the Sound Money wallet. Start transferring some of that fake cash is trash over to some real assets. But yeah, so we can do some Q&A. We'll break for a few minutes. For those of you who may have heard about being able to benefit financially from this, we do have a way for that to happen. And I'll get into the 7K metals compensation plan. But for those of you that just want to take advantage of the membership and start stacking silver and gold, start protecting your family, start being smart. Those are all facts I laid out. This is things that the wealthy people are doing. Now, if you don't come from a wealthy family, like my buddy says, make sure a wealthy family comes from you. It's a shift. It's a small shift. It's small adjustments, right? But man, stacking assets, affordable assets that go up in value, as you can see that portfolio of 42% increase since November, okay? But anybody have any questions right now in regards to the beginning stages? If not, you're more than welcome to get back with the person who introduced you. They can get you started right now, as an exclusive member. But for those of you that want to, benefit from the compensation plan, stick around and we'll go into that piece of it. So I'll let it rest here for a couple minutes, and feel free to fire away if you want to.
Hey, I have one question for you, Madiba.
Yeah.
You know those states where gold and silver is legal and you pay with the gold backs?
Yeah.
I wonder if people are actually paying with those gold backs or just collecting them because they're going up in value too. It's like $1 one costs between $3 and $5 to get.
Yeah.
So is that really a collector's piece, or are people actually paying with it? Do you know?
You know what? I guess we'll find out when they start doing it in our state, right?
Right.
I'm gonna hold on to mine. Yeah, I have other ways to utilize cash flow, but I'll be holding on to mine. Anything gold and silver, I'm holding on to that. That's a great question, though. That's a great question. Let's see, make sure there's no questions in the chat here. All right, cool. Oh wow, a gallon of milk in some stores almost $10. Wow. Boy, I'm telling you. All right. Well, heck, we'll move forward. We got people sticking around. So, we got started a little bit late, but man, we'll just move forward. So here's the thing, you guys. Don't sell your gold and silver to get residual income. This is for those of you guys that want to be able to earn money. Let me tell you what happened myself. I saw this information. I took massive action on this information. And within 48 days, I was back home full time after losing a ton of money, having to go back and get a job, tell you my story sometime down the road. But within 48 days of me seeing this information, I was back home full time. So I'm telling you, it can happen in a flash because people don't know and people need this information. So again, don't sell your gold and silver to get residual income. I'm not having you come over here to turn into a coin salesperson. If you want to do that, sell your coins, you're more than welcome to. That's not my goal. Okay, so you see the 1 ounce coin. It's the one thing I was holding on to right here, right? This thing. Okay, 1 ounce of silver bullion is around $44, $45. You can get it from us for only $39, right? $39 and some change. There is no residual income, and you have to sell this. You have to sell this to realize the cash flow. Well, with these MS70s, okay, like this one right here that you're looking at, this private label, okay? Which one is this? This is Pennsylvania. This is exclusive to 7K, okay? You see the 7K label on there from the NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. So this is not funny, this is real, okay? It has 15 points for residual income that goes through the compensation plan and the ability to take advantage of 7K Advantage, okay? Where I showed you saving $300 and something a night on a room, all right? There's multiple ways to earn here. Membership renewals, there's 50 or 150 points. Monthly autosaver programs, 15, 20, or 30 points. There's rare coin sales that are between 2 and 50 points. And there's retail sales on your e-commerce site. Every time a new member joins our team or your team, or a monthly autosaver coin is ordered, whether you've shared it with them or another active associate on your team, you'll collect points towards a cycle check, okay? And so remember, as of May 2017, 44% of Americans said they could not cover an emergency expense, right? Well, this is where it's at, because you can actually build a team over here, and get paid. Build a team, get paid. So here's the share plan I want to share with you. I'm trying to pull this thing back up here that went haywire on me. There we go. All right. Oops. So these are the different ways. The left column are the different ranks that we have. The second column, those are the personal active teammates that you need. Okay. Third is weekly volume, is to see fourth one's personal teammate rank. The last one's the max payout weekly. Okay, weekly. So get one person left, one person right. That gets you become an active associate. I know a kid that I heard about on the team. Don't know him personally, but heard about him. You put one left, one right. He didn't even know he was getting paid. He'd been making $250 to $500 a week. He didn't even know he was getting paid. And it's sitting in his sound money wallet. So you can make up to $500 a week. If you get 250 points left, 250 points right, they'll cut you a 250 point check, or $2 check, excuse me. After that, it's 500 point increments, right? To go copper, it's an additional person on your left, an additional person on your right. And now you need to actually help one of those teammates on each side do what you did, become an active associate. Have them personally get one left, have them personally get one right. You do that, you're now a copper. You can make up to $1,000 a week. Every time you got 1,000 points left, 1,000 points right, it's $1,000 for that week. Boom. Bronze, add an additional person left, additional person right. 2,000 points left, 2,000 right. Help somebody go copper left, help somebody go copper right. That's 2,000 a week. There's a guy that's been doing this for 4 years. He went to bronze, doesn't do anything else, makes 6 figures. Makes 6 figures a year. Doesn't do nothing else. Plus stacking, just stacking silver and gold, you know? But how many of you would be impacted with just $500 a week? Heck, how many of you would be impacted with $500 a month? That's just going and sharing the power of what we've got over here, getting one person, sharing it with 2 people to get started. The potential for that to happen. Going to silver, a little more effort, get a couple more people right, a couple more people left, 5 left, 5 right, personals. Help somebody go bronze on the left, help somebody go bronze on the right. You make up to $3,500 a week. And gold, 7,000 left, 7,000 right, up to 7,000 a week. You help somebody go silver left, silver right. Executive gold, 10 persons left, 10 persons right. Help somebody go bronze and gold on the left side, help somebody go bronze and gold on the right side. That's up to $10,000 a week. I got a buddy that's doing it. Presidential gold, 14 left, 14 right. Haven't had anybody hit it yet. It's exciting because people are on their way. But silver left, executive gold left, silver right, executive gold right. You're making up to $12,500 a week. That would suck, wouldn't it? That would suck. What are you supposed to do with that? That's not enough. Check this out. When you reach gold, it's the same as this, but a whole lot better odds. Way, way, way better odds. Matter of fact, my boy put in here, oh man, what did he put in here? It was so, I love what he put in here. Oops. I love what he put in here on this. I can't even find it. Yeah. Oh, I wish I could find it. It took too long for the slide to come up. Things on snail pace. But you remember this Publishers Clearinghouse? Win $7,000 a week. Well, man, it'd be way easier for you to go get 8 people left, 8 people right, and help them show them what's going on with gold and silver. Show them what's going on with gold and silver. It'd be way easier. That's luck. This is luck. That's luck right there. This doesn't take luck, right? When you go hit silver, there's a bunch of us on the team that have won this 100-ounce silver bar for ranking up. That's what I was holding here. Okay, 100-ounce silver bar that the company gave us for an asset. Happens when this goes up to $100 an ounce. That's 10 grand. Happens when it goes to $1,000 an ounce. That's $100,000 silver bar. And my friends, if you think that can't happen, wait till you plug in and start learning. Wait till you start plugging in and learning. Okay, that's me and my beautiful wife right there on stage with Jason Arfman and my buddy Blake. Jason's the CEO, Blake's marketing director. That's one of my business partners, Yuri, one of the first guys I told about this, who's on here. But you guys, the reality is, ask yourself, how would it feel to know that you had control over your financial future? You calling the shots. You being the boss. You not having to ask the boss, you know, I go to my daughter's recital. Can I go make my son or my family's football game? I got family coming into town. I got my son from the service who's in town and want to go hang out with him. No, sorry. I don't have anybody to fill your shift. How would your life be different if you had more time, more money to do the things that you love with the family that you love, my friends? This is not a game. This is so powerful what you have your hands on to be able to transform people through gold and silver, through something that most of you on here probably didn't know a thing about. It's so powerful. Is it simple? Can I do it? Your game plan is simple. Just become a professional inviter. We do this call Monday through Saturday. Same bat channel. We got different presenters, different nights of the week. Let us do the telling and sharing for you. We'll even tell your prospects what package to go with, what way to get started. Okay. Follow up with your prospect, get them started, teach them these 4 steps. When I got started, we didn't even do these lives. All I did was use this app. And in 48 days, I was home free. I'd ask a question. I'd share a link. I'd follow up. I'd let another friend answer questions. I'd get them started. And that was the process. So does it work? Listen to these testimonies.
I'm Lottie Bronson. I'm from San Joaquin, Utah. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and 7K Metals was introduced to me just a couple months back. After it was introduced, literally just a couple days after that, my husband called me and said, Lottie, I have no idea how we're gonna pay rent. Like, we are out. And is there any way, like, what can we do? And I threw myself into 7K Metals. I decided to fully invest myself, and in a matter of 4 weeks, we brought in $5,000. And that was really exciting. It was life-changing.
So I've been in a lot of other network marketing companies, and my husband has always been kind of annoyed that we get all these products that we don't use and we don't care about. And one of the best things was that you can't really say you don't want gold and silver piling up on your shelf for 20 years. I'm definitely okay with that.
I'm a dreamer. One thing I found out about being a dreamer is that dreams are usually bigger than your budget. And so you're always looking for that extra $1,000, $2,000 to kind of bring that dream to become a reality. And a friend introduced me to 7K Metals, and because of the early success I've seen with 7K Metals, I'm able to bring a lot of those dreams that I put on the back burner, bring them back to the front burner, turn the flame back up, and dream again.
It's very rare to find a company that has a product that everybody wins. And in 7K Metals, we have a win-win-win scenario. And here's what I mean by that. Whether you're just collecting your assets of gold and silver on a weekly or monthly basis, or you're building a team, at the end of the day, you have a product that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, it's gonna always have value, and I love that.
Since I've been involved with 7K Metals, in the 8 weeks that I've been with the company, I have earned $7,000. That's made a huge difference for me.
What I love most about 7K Metals is the product. It is nice to get stuff that comes to your door on a monthly basis that's precious metals. Silver coins coming month after month is a whole lot better, in my opinion, than a lotion, a potion, or a pill. Something that's gonna expire or go rancid, and in 2 years you're gonna be kind of ticked off when you walk in that spare bedroom and see it piling up on your shelf. So I can't say enough about the program, but I also can't say enough about the product.
My husband and I, we've worked on other projects before where we've made a lot of money personally, but sometimes we've had challenges helping other people make money. And in this company already, 30 people that we've invited into this company have already made money in less than 8 weeks. I would just invite you to check it out. Check out 7K Metals. It is awesome.
Yes. So
I'm Lottie Bronson.
Will you join us in our mission to change the world? So definitely get back with the person who invited you guys and pick a membership package and get started. Listen, I think we got like 7 people right now that are making up to $3,500 a week. One gal that's making up to $7,000 a week. You guys, we got tons of people. I can't even count on. We have tons of people making up to $2,000 a week, up to $1,000 a week, up to $5,000. It's ridiculous because, man, it's like a wave because people are finding out what real money is and not this crap. I love it. I love it. I love it. So listen, income disclosure, if you don't go to work, you don't get paid. Go find 2 people. Go find 4 people. Go find 4 people. Put you in a position where you can make up to $1,000 a week. Go find 4. It's not difficult because people need this information. But if you don't work, you don't get paid. This was our crew, Generational Wealth Group, just some of us. We had about 100 of us that went out to the Salt Lake event. We're over 1,000 deep, but we're one of the fastest growing teams in the entire company. And it's growing like crazy. So whoever introduced you, whoever invited you, you want to plug in with them. You want to get your questions answered. I am telling you, you don't want to miss this boat. You do not want to miss it. Worst mistake you could make is you just sitting there having this information and you just keep on stacking this. And then you don't take a little bit of this. Just so you could take this. That's $5. Put $5 in the Sound Money wallet. Put $1 in. Put $2 in. Just start stacking. Just start stacking. Such a blessing what we have our hands on. But if you guys got questions, feel free to fire away. And there's some amazing people on here right now. I love this new presentation, by the way. It's going to be sweet, man. We started a little bit late, but oh man, I'm loving it. We just go into the information, let people make a decision if they want to just take advantage of the membership. Those that want to stick around, learn about the money, we'll lay it out to them. And it's so powerful what we got our hands on. But 1 second here. I'm just going to pop it out like this. All right. Yeah, see, I'm telling you guys, we got some leaders on here right now. We got my ace in the hole, Yuri, silver racking every single week. We got Emily racking every single week. She hit gold in this company, you guys, on the team. First gold in Hawaii. We got Layla, who just hit silver. I'm telling you, this is a special squad, special team over here. Yes, sir. I like how you changed, Stephen Nash. I like how you changed your little profile banner, man. GWG. Go ahead, Yuri. You go ahead, Yuri, or
I'm here, brother.
Yeah, I know you are. I see you. You took your screen, open your screen open, man. But,
oh man, every time I open, it keeps going up, man. You better stop recording.
Good call. Thank you. I'm so glad you said something.